What's up, Archons? I'm Flightless Pheasant, and today Ghost Galaxy has given us the big update. That's right, we're going to get the organized play for 2026, or at least some of it. I haven't read this article yet, and I know this video is going up a little bit late. I apologize. I was busy. It happens. This is why I don't like when they update on Friday, because I'm busy on weekends, and so... But anyway, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go through it. We're going to see what they have for us, and we're going to talk about it, see what we think. Ghost Galaxy keeps having a blast managing and running organized play for our lively and unique community of passionate players. Last year, we launched a sold-out Store Championship event kit, facilitated a fantastic Vault Tour season, and concluded with an incredible series of World Championships at Keyforge Celebration. Each season, we remain both humbled and excited by the enthusiasm and dedication of our fans who consistently participate in these events. We intend to keep fine-tuning our process for this season without introducing significant structural changes to our offerings. Last season was more timely, easier to plan around, and overall met our expectations. However, we pinpointed several key areas for improvement, and we aim to ensure the 2026 season aligns closely with the vision and objectives outlined here. Nice. If you're new to the scene or need a refresher, organized play is split into categories of retail and premier. We'll dive into each category and explore what Ghost Galaxy has in store for 2026. Yeah, so the retail events are going to be your local events, and then the premier events are going to be Vault Tours and Worlds and that stuff. So let's see what we've got for retail events this year. Retail events are a blend of casual and competitive events that appeal to both newcomers and seasoned players, hosted at retail locations. They are for supporting retailers in gathering and maintaining local play groups. Here are our retail event plans for 2026. Local play. Local play is a continuous and weekly play at your store. We're developing additional ways to enhance local play and provide more incentives for players to participate, although many details are still being finalized. One aspect of our support that we intend to maintain for this is a new player discovery kit, an event kit aimed at encouraging new players to experience Keyforge. New additions for 2026 is on the way. Stay tuned for specific details and dates regarding this kit. Awesome. Great. Perfect. That's what we want. New player discovery kit sounds great. I really hope they give us more details on any companion events. Last year, there was not much information, and it really made it difficult to organize. So hopefully they'll give us more information. Also, 6 weeks of warning. Minimum 6 weeks of warning. Ghost Galaxy, I cannot express to you enough how minimum of a criteria this is. 6 weeks of warning for any event you want us to facilitate, organize, and prepare. 6 weeks of warning. All right. Pre-release events. Prior to the release of each Keyforge main set, but after the delivery of our Game Found rewards, patrons and local players will be able to enjoy a look at the latest Keyforge sets in the form of pre-release events. Thank God pre-releases are back, because we didn't do it for Prophetic Visions, and I have no idea why. Please, pre-releases are integral for getting new players into this game and creating a sense of consistency and allowing us to convince people to play even if they don't purchase the Game Founds. So, yes, I don't know what happened for Prophetic Visions. There just wasn't a pre-release, but thank God they're back. The next pre-release will be for Draconian Measures in mid-2026. Oh, maybe they're thinking Draconian Measures is going to take longer to release than I thought. Yucky. Oh well. And we hope to release Shattered Realities in late 2026. Exact dates are to be announced and may vary by retailer and region. 6 weeks of warning! 6 weeks of warning. Okay? Give me 6 weeks of warning if you want me to organize this and make this happen. And it's true for everybody in the country, I'm absolutely sure. Everybody in the world. 6 weeks of warning. Minimum. Come on. It's not a high bar to clear. It's what we need. We need 6 weeks of warning. Okay, Keyforge special event. Ghost Galaxy has now offered 2 special events that have allowed players to shape the future of Keyforge. These events are always incredibly well received, and we're excited to say we're doing another one. Last year, players encountered the Darkness, a mysterious entity that began to maliciously twist and distort the Crucible. Ultimately, the working of the Darkness led to the destruction of Logos and Sanctum. Big sad. Big bummer. We won't spoil this year's story, but expect additional details during the summer months. The event is planned for late August release window and a play through September in the lead up to Keyforge Celebration. Okay, please actually release it in the summer so that it's in the summer. Last year it was so late and so many delays and so many problems. Just, okay, late summer, that's what I'll plan for. Also, the 2026 Store Championships. So this is the kit for Store Champs. Store Champs are the foundational level of Premier organized play and the most important competitive event hosted by retailers. For the majority of local communities, this will be the primary way for players to start their journey towards Premier level events. Retailers may pre-order their 2026 Store Championship event kits and schedule their events starting next week. Players will expect to attend events at participating retailers between March 1st and April 17th. That's 6 weeks of warning. There you go. Yeah, because it gives us all of February to plan and half of January. Well done. 6 weeks of warning. You did it. I'm super proud of you, genuinely. That wasn't a sarcastic clap. Like, round of applause, Ghost Galaxy. You did it. 6 weeks of warning. Woo! Okay, so we'll start being able to pre-order the kits. That's awesome. Keyforge players interested in competing should tell their local store and let them know our announcement article is coming. Excellent. I can start planning now. I can start scheduling now. This is awesome. Good stuff. All right, Premier events. Premier events are large exposition events intended for the most enthusiastic and ardent of Keyforge fans, designed to drive continued engagement with casual side events and showcase the highest level of Keyforge play with competitive tournaments. Ghost Galaxy will run most of these events, but we will partner with dedicated local organizers for a number of events, particularly in international regions. Here are our premier event plans for 2026. Let's go. All right. 2026 Vault Tours. The prestigious Vault Tour series will return in 2026. Vault Tour stops are big social and competitive gatherings where Keyforge players come together to earn spots in the Keyforge World Championships or simply mingle with regional cross-section of the Keyforge community in casual play. Absolutely. Vault Tour 2026 will be held from April to September, with the U.S. events beginning in May. Okay, so okay, good. Yeah, absolutely. I would love if we had dates, but May is still far enough off that it's okay. We do need the events pretty soon, or the dates pretty soon. Additional details on the Vault Tour, including dates and ticketing for the U.S. stops, along with any information our international partners have finalized, will be forthcoming in February. March, April. It's okay. All right. Nope. Okay. That can be okay. It's just a little tight, but it'll be all right. 2026 National Championships. National Championships are tournaments that allow specific nations to crown a national champion in each competitive Keyforge format and send them to the Keyforge World Championship. Each national championship will be run by a designated partner chosen by Ghost Galaxy. National championship events only occur in regions that are not supported by a Vault Tour. This is because Vault Tour stops and nationals generally are the same level of event. Last year, we simplified the organized play calendar while still allowing nations that are unable to commit to a Vault Tour stop to participate. Signups for international partners interested in hosting a national championship will be up in March. We hope to have a partial map of participating countries in June. National championships will run from August to October. Okay, that's a little late in the year, but there's some prep stuff that has to happen. Keyforge at GenCon. Keyforge will return to GenCon. Players can expect to continue to offer learn-to-play events for newcomers, as well as casual sealed play for established and returning players, so they can get a few games at the con. Details will be forthcoming, dependent on when GenCon has approved exhibitor events. GenCon itself will be held July 30th through August 2nd. So they're going to be at GenCon, but they're not doing a national, and they're not doing a big tournament, which is a great idea. It should definitely be more low to the ground thing you can bow in and out of instead of having to dedicate your whole weekend to. 2026 World Championships. The World Championships are the pinnacle capstone event for a Keyforge competitive season. Participation in a World Championship is contingent on a World Championship invitation, which may be earned in the following ways. Winning a Vault Tour or National Championship, placing second in a Vault Tour or National Championship, placing in the top 8 of a Vault Tour or National Championship, and receiving an invite that is rolled down because players who placed higher were already invited, placing first in the 2025 World Championships or one of the open tournaments in Keyforge Celebration 2025, placing second at same tournaments. Any alternate method of Ghost Galaxy designates as World Championship qualifying, including one-off events. What? What? Okay, I have to keep moving. Placing high in the 2026 Last Chance qualifier at Keyforge Celebration, which will award remaining unclaimed spots, if any. What other methods? What? Oh god, I don't even have the brain power to process that. Okay, I'm gonna just keep going. Keyforge 2026 World Championships will consist of 3 individual events for each competitive format: Sealed, Archon, and Alliance. World Championships Last Chance qualifier and open tournaments will take place at the Game Center venue in Roseville, Minnesota on November 5th through the 8th. In 2026, they will be part of our large yearly celebratory event, Keyforge Celebration. So we've got a date for Keyforge Celebration. We got a couple of dates. We got a date for Keyforge Celebration. We got GenCon, obviously. We've got a general time for some other stuff. Yeah, we're cooking right along. Keyforge Celebration is a vibrant mini convention dedicated to all things Keyforge. Competitive players can chase their dreams through events such as the Last Chance Qualifier and the World Championships, while casual players can enjoy open tournaments and a variety of side events. Everyone is welcome, no invitations needed. As mentioned above, Keyforge Celebration will be held November 5th through 8th in Roseville, Minnesota at Game Center. Additional details should be available no later than April. Okay, so it looks like we still need some more details, but hey, here we go. There's the organized play chart. So discovery kits, we don't know when they're going to be out yet, but when they're out, they'll be available. Store Championships will be March through mid-April. Draconian Measures pre-release sometime in Q2, which means probably before June. So that's pretty good. They might be actually right around the same time as Store Championships. Vault Tours 2026 are going to be April through September. Keyforge will be at GenCon. There'll be a special event in late August. The National Championships will start around that same time. Shattered Reality pre-release probably going to be Q4, so very tail end of the year. Keyforge Celebration, Last Chance Qualifier, all that good stuff. So that's awesome. This is a good table. I'm gonna be stealing this. Exact details and dates are subject to change, obviously. See you in the Crucible. That's it. That sums up all that is planned for Keyforge Organized Play in 2026. We'll be thrilled to keep organizing activities for this game and our amazing community. We hope you're just as eager to join us in the Crucible in 2026. There'll be an abundance of activities and countless adventures to embark on, and who knows, maybe you could forge a legend or two and get some great loot along the way. We'll see you at the kickoff of Keyforge 2026 Organized Play Store Championships. All right, great. I'm glad we've got this, and we got it reasonably good time. I mean, it's later than we got it last year, but it's also enough in advance of anything on the calendar that we're not like scrambling to put things together, which I appreciate. Store Champs are very close on the horizon, so keep your eye out for announcements on that, because that's going to be soon. But yeah, good stuff. Nothing too unexpected other than whatever the hell this means. Any alternative method Ghost Galaxy designates as World Championship qualifying, including one-off events. What are y'all cooking that this had to be in there? I'm interested. I wonder if it's connected to the summer event, or I don't know, maybe connected to GenCon in some way. I don't know. That's weird, and I don't understand why it's there. Was that there before and I just missed it? I don't think so. Anyway, put your thoughts down in the comments. Tell me what you're excited for. Tell me what you're looking forward to. I'm stoked. I'm ready for the organized play season for 2026. I've got so many plans, so many things I want to do. I'm going to immediately pop onto Discord and talk to some people about getting some stuff organized. This is great. So, yeah, that's all I have for you today. So until next time, later, Archons.